Fucking hell, it's fine. Hello! If anybody's there and you heard some shit awful audio, I apologize. But if anybody is there, could you also please tell me if the audio is okay? Because it was like really fucked up on our end for a second, but I think it might be like we have our headphones plugged into our mic, and I think it might just be that the mic was outputting audio to us incorrectly. So I don't know. It's Megami Tensei time. Let's play Megami Tensei. Tira says, did not hear anything, but we sound fine. Okay, good. Then I think whatever's going on, because I've had some audio issues. Like, we've both had audio issues a couple times. And the last time it did this particular thing is when we were playing Jurassic Park. Mm-hmm. And it was so bad, it's like hurting my ears. Yeah. But I think it must just be something with the way the mic is outputting audio to us. So, I don't know.
Fucked this brown sugar up.
What's wrong with it?
I just guess I didn't have enough moisture in the pan.
What's it taste like?
It tastes fine, but there's just clumps of unmelted sugar.
I mean, that's fine. You'll be alright. Brown sugar boba. Have you had a cookie yet?
No, I'm waiting on you.
Okay, hang on. I'm about to have one.
I've got like 4 drinks over here.
Peanut butter chocolate cookies. God damn, we're level 40 and 38. We're in Mazurka.
Yeah, you were supposed to grind, I think.
Was I? Fuck. That's a good fucking cookie.
They're the soft. Texture is perfect.
They're soft and delicious. Yeah, I think I was supposed to grind. There's a spider in front of me.
Oh, in real life?
Yeah. Now it's gone. I don't know where it went.
That happens to me a lot when we stream. I don't know. I don't see anything.
It was just hovering right here. A little tiny, tiny one. I don't know. I guess I knocked it down. Now I feel it all over me, you know?
Uh-huh.
Grind stream. Yeah, it might be a grind stream.
I wish I could give chat a cookie each. Or one cookie you all have to share.
Yeah. Tea.
Is it okay? Is it too weak?
No, tea's fine. Move my keyboard out of the way. Alright. So, we're in Mazurka. And we can... Like, all of this is Mazurka, I think. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a huge one.
So I've explored this whole level, and we can go up. I have the Naga out. Mm-hmm. I really feel like I should get somebody else out, though. Yeah, I'm gonna get the Jinn. Okay. let's go up a level. Just a fucking convoluted path. But wait, isn't there an elevator? Yeah, it's right there, and it works, I believe. This elevator says we can go all the way up to the 6th floor if we want. So I guess it's good to know. So I'm going to at least try to explore.
Have you already done this floor?
I must have already done this floor. I'm going to at least try to explore all of the floors in this area. Because it looks like you go up and then you go back down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Haven't been here at all. Let's just get some mapping done at least. Oh my god, I'm so glad it's Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Was
I'm so mad you can't recruit these guys.
I know. Was Monday the 4th of July?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that feels like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Short weeks are the longest fucking weeks. Dog, these cookies are so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
They almost have the exact texture of a soft Chips Ahoy cookie,
Mm-hmm.
but better.
Here it says for her this week is dragged. It feels like it's the middle of the month already.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel the same way.
I mean, I mean, within basically since 2020, it's felt that way to me. Like, how is it already this, and why is it not already this?
I forgot these guys do that bind attack.
It is supposed to storm tomorrow. It drop temperature a good bit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like I realized because we were talking about the weather and everything. There's been like a heat advisory for almost a solid month now in our area.
Well, you know, that's what we were talking about the other day, because
Yeah.
my mom said there was that heat dome thing going on.
Oh, these guys. You know how many of these you've eaten?
No.
I don't know if I've eaten 2 or 3. There were 12. I've gotten to where I can consistently get 12 out of it.
Yeah. I think I've eaten 4. An explorer.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
a lot.
What kind of magic does the gin have? It's like Ufadine, whatever that is. Stop! What are you gonna do this weekend, Roadkill?
Try my darndest to finish up that wizard.
That you're making in Blender?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make it in Blender, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you put the bones in it and all the other shit. So does it just, like, what do you do from there? You export it to Unity, and then you can make it work in, like, VR chat?
Yeah, roughly. That's how it works. Like, if you don't, get down into each step, that is essentially what you do.
Yeah.
Is you build it in Blender, then you have to put it in Unity to make a program like VR Chat understand it. You also have to do that if you want to use VC Face, which I also want to test out, because that would be the easiest way for me to test out facial animations on it.
Right.
It's just I'm trying to find out something and I can't find where anybody else has asked the question. But I assume it does work this way, because, like, Unity comes preloaded with basically bones and terminology that I think are understood somewhat universally. But then if you download, like, the tools to make VR chat stuff,
Yeah.
they have their own set of bones and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wondering if those same bones will work in VC Face, because... So basically you have rigid bones, like if you build a character and you want their arms and everything to move, that's a rigid bone.
It's like a wireframe, basically.
And then, like, the dynamic bones are the ones that you put jiggle physics on.
Yeah.
So, like, you want hair, cloth, tits, ass, whatever. You want those to bounce, you gotta put dynamic bones. And that's what you used to have to do, because I was looking into it when I first set up that avatar for Tirith. Because I'm like, shit, I have to pay $20 to make the hair move? Because it used to be that you did have to do that. You had to buy dynamic bones. Like, I mean, you make something like that, yeah, you deserve at least 20 fucking bucks for everybody else to use it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem there. It's just I didn't want to fucking pay 20 fucking bucks. But the problem wasn't that you as a avatar creator had to buy it. It was that when you sent that file to your commissioner, they also had to have dynamic bones to upload it to VR chat.
That's interesting.
Since April of last year, VR Chat has implemented Fizz Bones, which is just dynamic bones, but it's free as part of that VR Chat building plugin that you put in Unity. But, like, dynamic bones does work with VC Face files. So I'm wondering if Fizz Bones do as well, but I can't find anybody directly answering that question. I didn't look for a long time, because I just keep doing, I kept doing that shit that I know we both are prone to, where it's like, oh, I'll research this instead of actually fucking working. Like, I've been doing that real bad this week. Yes, Tier, Fizzbones is for collision. Like, you can turn collision on or off on Fizzbones. Like, those two pieces of, like, all of the hair on your model has Fizzbones. But I specifically turned collision on the front parts, because they're going to be the ones that you can grab with your own hands.
This dude just took $1,600 from me.
And still fought you?
Yeah, like I offered him some money, and he said 800 Maca or whatever, and I was like, sure. And he's like, give me some more. How about another 800? I'm like, okay. And he's like, give me some more. And I'm like, no. And he fought me. What a motherfucker.
Yeah, what little I know about like 3D modeling and rigging and stuff, I'm always glad to share. But I definitely, I jammed it all in my brain over the month of June. I'm fledgling.
Fledgling. Novice.
I really enjoy it though.
I'm glad. Holy shit.
Jesus. Also, I realized, I think I was talking to you about this, Tira, because I sent you that video on 90s anime style shading in Blender. But, you get shaders for Unity too, and I was talking to you about that. But the one I used for yours actually has all the things I want. I just did not investigate that menu at all because I was following tutorials as closely as possible, and they're like, just do this, just do this, just do this, and then you can upload it. And they don't say anything about fucking with Poyomi shader, which is what I use, which is just like a cel-shaded cartoon or anime-style shader. And it looks good, it's just I never fucked with it before, so I didn't realize it did all that shit, so I already have one.
So this Bufo-Rama spell, or whatever the fuck, is an ice spell, and not only does it deal damage, but it freezes them, and they can't move.
B-Roy got an update recently. I should check that out. Like, I mostly want to make everything in Blender now.
Yeah.
Still be a good skill to keep, I suppose.
Jesus Christ, these dudes suck.
Can anyone heal Nakajima?
Nobody can do a goddamn thing, apparently.
I assume when a character is afflicted with happy, they are plagued by that Pharrell song.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Visions of his stupid hat.
Oh god, his big fucking hat. I forgot about his big fucking hat. Okay, this sucks. Why are we doing this poorly right off the bat?
Does she have enough to cast Refarm once you get out of this fight?
I think so. Just don't know if that'll work, but we can try. Fuck. Oh, it worked. Holy shit. Well, that's... okay.
he just lost out on all that experience.
That's
He's
okay.
lately
He's
got-
been he's been 2 levels ahead for a while, so I'm not worried about that. So that's up. Are you alright? Cookie good.
Mhm.
Oh shit, that knob is still paralyzed.
He has a Patra.
Yeah, I think so.
No, this is Patrick.
Oh, this is Patrick. I'm gonna try to relax this weekend. I feel very wound up this week.
Want to have tea instead of coffee all week? And
That could be a good idea. Maybe cutting some caffeine out would be good.
I mean, I know we've cut way fucking back over the last 2 years, but we don't drink soda anymore.
Oh yeah.
Every time I've said or heard somebody say I don't blank anymore, I've been reminded of that stupid Bunty and Simpson comic
Yeah.
that used to get passed around.
Like, what part are you referencing?
Because who is it?
I don't know.
I can't remember. Like, because that's
Go. You need to find it. Put it
Yeah,
in the
probably.
Discord or something.
is it fucking?
It's such a weird fucking.
Is it Seinfeld? Is that who it is? Because
I
it's
think
just
it's
drawn in the
yeah, it's
Simpsons
I
style.
think it's Jerry Seinfeld.
But Homer says something to him in the comic, and then he goes, "I don't eat anymore, Homer. I don't eat or sleep."
How long is that comic?
Long. Not very long. It's No Tails got trolled.
Oh my god.
Eating cookie. So you can take that cookie. But not this one, though. This one's mine.
I can't cure that status ailment because I don't have enough magicka.
Were you not? Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll wear off eventually.
Okay. Okay. So I need to go directly in here. I heard Latos's statue weighs as much as 3 seed fangs. Interesting. Skeleton, thank you for that tidbit.
Does that mean anything to you?
Not off the top of my head. Was a seed fang one of the things that dude in that shop offered for a gem?
I don't know. I can't remember.
It may have been.
Oh, the crumbs. The crummening.
The crummening.
Every stream, there's a crummening.
I think there are 2 upward stairways on this floor. Which might mean, yeah, it might mean there's an area that the elevator can't get you to. Got one more stretch of hallway over there to explore.
Oh, this guy's back.
Big man.
Sorry.
Try not to get angry tonight like I did on Wednesday. I got so mad on Wednesday night. I didn't mean to. I was already kind of mad.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure I'll get badder playing Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it's just shitty to get mad and like you feel stupid about it. Beast Stonka.
Oh, yeah, this guy. Stonkin'. Is that a British thing, or is it just something that one guy says?
I think stonking is a British thing,
Okay.
but I've only ever heard that one dude, that one YouTuber say it, but it sounds like a British thing. That's everything here, so I think I'm gonna go back down, heal one more time, and go to the 4th floor.
I may have eaten too many cookies.
Why? Tummy hurt?
Maybe.
Did you learn anything?
Why would I learn anything?
I don't know. About eating too many cookies? Thank you, old man. Oh, I should save while I'm here. I believe is in this room here? No. This room here. Okie dokie. Now we need to go back to El Elevator. Level 4. No enemies here? What's going on? Leto's a statue can expose Hecate's true form. So I guess Hecate is who I'm going to go fight. Stairway up. wait, here's an enemy. Oh, shit. Speaking of The Simpsons, I ordered the Akira manga box set.
Ah. What if you got it and it was Bart Kira?
That would be awesome. Have they ever released Bart Kira in print?
I don't know.
I know there was a museum exhibition or like a gallery exhibition for a lot of that art. But yeah, the box set is like really nice because it's like all hardcover volumes and everything.
Yeah.
I really want to read Akira.
Accidentally typed Nart Kira.
Nart Kira.
Yep. Bart Kira Nuclear Edition is a special hardcover edition of Bart Kira.
I bet it's like hella sold out. I just picked up a silver thread.
There's only one left in stock, and it's $250. And I don't even think it's the full story. I think it's selected scenes, since it's one volume, you know. The paperback is only $1 less.
How much was it?
The hardcover was $250 and the paperback is $249.
God damn. Like that's over. That's like twice the cost of the box set for all of Akira.
Mm-hmm. Too, it says, "Goddamn, really? I just saw it and put it on my gift wish list for Xmas for y'all literally 2 hours ago."
The Akira box set? Jesus, you like. First of all, don't spend that kind of money on us. But also, sorry, I run into that.
Yeah, you can't buy shit for Nick.
I have a spending problem. I buy stuff that I want all the time. And then everybody's like, we don't know what to get you because you buy everything for yourself.
Christmas is canceled. Yes. Fuck yes.
Okay, first of all, my mom has already, she bypassed Thanksgiving and is already telling me we're not having Christmas, which she does every year. And every year I encourage her to, yes, don't have Christmas. Let's not do Christmas. And then the closer we get to Christmas, it's, well, we really should. And it's just like, ah. No, I got like a
We
little...
were fucking shitty last Christmas too.
What do you mean?
We were just in a bad fucking mood.
Yeah, that happens a lot too. Like we have to go to these like family get-togethers, and like I'm just often in a terrible fucking mood the day of, and it's like nobody's fault in particular, but I'm just mad.
And also, one of the people said something like that. I said something and they snapped at me, and I'm like, bitch, I weigh twice as much as you. You want to start shit?
Who snapped at you?
That one of those people's kids.
Oh, one of my niece's cousins or whatever.
Yeah.
Snapped them motherfuckers like twigs.
Uh-huh.
Okay, see, there's a corner up there that I bet you can't get to unless you go up
Yeah.
one of those level 3 stairways. So I'm gonna go...
Like, does it mark the one-way doors?
Yeah.
Like, when you can only go through one side and you can't come back out? It marks those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we gonna be out of town for Christmas this year? No, we're not going anywhere until the day after Christmas. Like, I basically took Christmas Eve through the beginning of New Year's off, so like the week after Christmas we will be bailing on everybody. Nobody knows that yet, though. except you and anybody else that's listening to the stream now. Like, I have this, like, feeling like if I say something to somebody, it'll get fucked up, or if I don't say something, it's gonna get fucked up, and I don't know what to do. Very, superstitious about plans. Dude said, good plan to be like, oh, gotta go get ready to go. Time to hit the old dusty trail. Yeah. Hard agree. Okay, back to the elevator.
Well, I mean, it's not about you specifically. It's the people around us who could fuck it up for us.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not. I don't like...
Because it's like we could tell our family, and they might be like, oh, that's cool, good for you. But then still find a way to fuck it up. And, like, I don't mean, like, an emergency they don't have control over. It's like they just conveniently forget.
Yeah, I don't know. I really need to tell my mom. I'll probably do that soon, actually. But I just, I haven't said anything to anybody. Like, I also just, like, I'm always afraid that, like, I don't even like telling you if I'm planning stuff sometimes, because it's like, if I tell you, then something's gonna fall through, and then it's just,
I mean,
like,
I understand that too. I feel that way a lot.
it just ruins it for you then. Because, like, sometimes when I take days off, I don't tell you. Because it's like, what if something bad happens, and then you're inconsolable because it didn't work out. But yeah, I rented... we're not even really going that far. Like, we are taking a vacation, but it's literally 3 hours from our house. Because there's, like, a national park about 3 hours from here. And I rented a cabin there. And it will be the first vacation that we've ever taken together, and the first vacation we've ever had in our adult lives. It's probably the first time I will have gone on vacation since 2004, 2003, 2004, somewhere in there. When was the last time you went on vacation?
When I was 8.
You haven't been on a vacation since you were 8?
No. My family don't do that.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Okay, so I went to the 3rd floor and went up that flight of stairs, and it took me to a little short hallway, which was that inaccessible part of floor 4, and then it leads directly into another flight of stairs up, and then that leads into another flight of stairs up on floor 5.
So you're heading to the boss?
I'm fairly sure that might be the path to the boss, so I'm gonna head back down right now. Because I don't want to run into it by accident like we did with Loki and really fuck our shit up.
You didn't finish that statement. We're renting a cabin and we're gonna axe murder each other.
Are we?
I mean, was that not the plan?
Maybe. But yeah, renting a cabin. It'll be at the tail end of December, which is like the only weather in Alabama where I feel like I could go somewhere and actually have a good time. Because it should be fucking cold. Plus, it's in the mountains a little bit, so like
it's even higher chance.
Hopefully, there might even be snow. Fingers crossed. I don't know. But literally, I just want to like go somewhere and like what I really want to do is just go read. As lame as that sounds, I just want to fucking go and like have a stack of books and comics and stuff and just fucking chill out somewhere that's not my house and read. Because like I like being home, but you know I'm not gonna argue that I don't get a little tired of being home all the time. But if I go somewhere, I kind of want to go somewhere and also not be around a lot of other people.
Yeah. I want it to be far enough away that people will be like, well, there's no need for me to bother them.
Right.
Unless it's, you know, an absolute emergency.
And again, 3 hours. If something crazy did happen, I could rush back, you know. But it's gonna be a fucking week. Like, I rented it for a full fucking week. So that sounds super fun. Because also, I don't like the idea of going somewhere for like 2 days.
Yeah, I hate that shit too. Like, that's all we would have ever been able to afford anyways, and not even that far from home.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's the fucking point? We're gonna drive more than we're gonna be there.
Yeah, that's my feeling too, is like people go to the beach for like a weekend, and to me it's like you spend more time worrying about packing and prep and driving than you're there having a good time. Not that the beach sounds like an incredible time to me or anything, but like, I don't know. I'm just weird about vacations and traveling and stuff. But this place was like not that expensive, which, you know.
Yeah, because Alabama's a shithole, so even the nice places are nothing compared to other places.
I don't know. There were some places that were like more on the level of like actual vacation spot prices, but you know, it's like a B&B style thing. It's just like a cabin somebody owns out there and they don't use, so they're just renting it. All right, we're on the 5th floor now, so that's where I went up and then up again over there.
I mean, if that does take you to the boss, that's pretty nice. That's just a fast track to the boss. You don't
Yeah.
have to wander through
But-
the fucking dungeon.
But like that's going straight up. But there's also this whole other section here that I think is also Mazurka, so the boss may be way over here somewhere. So I don't know what that might
you're
be.
right.
Hecate wants that thief Gaia dead. What could he have possibly done?
Why was that man from a different game here?
Yeah, I don't know. His art style was not on par with the rest of this, though, huh?
Yeah, I hope you can get everything sorted out and go camping soon too. I know you have really, really been wanting to.
Oh, Tirith wants to go camping.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick. I would really like that for you. Level up for Yumiko, finally. Yumiko learned a new spell. Diarrhea.
I think that's a better heal. I think that heals one person fully.
I forgot we had trash start, so I don't know why I keep going back to the elevator to heal when I could just use that to go
Well,
back
it's
to
just
the...
a little bit extra grinding.
Yeah, that's true.
If you're not in any danger, you might as well save. Well, I mean, I guess you're going back to get all your MP back, but...
Magnetite. Get your magnetite here. This dude was just standing in a corner. You guys need some magnetite. Well, do you want to buy some? Yeah. Cheap. 1,000. Yeah. 3. Pick from one of these 3 bags. Huh? So I'm spending 1,000, but I get to pick the size of the bag.
Yeah, because it's probably not in one of the bags. Or some shit, you know.
The next half moon, he'll be back. Okay. Oh, that's That's magnetite. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
1,200. All right. Well, that was cool, I guess. Thanks, little goblin. That reminds me, we need to read that camping manga. I wonder if it's been translated. Because I know there's an anime, but I don't know if the manga got translated. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bunch of stonkers. So I read that first volume of Monster, which is like the omnibus edition. So
Yeah.
it's probably like the first 2 or 3 volumes or whatever. But like, it really feels like a prologue because I know there's a lot of volumes after that.
Yeah.
I think there's 9 of those.
Jesus.
Those omnibus volumes, in fact.
Yeah, like, I think that's the furthest I've ever gotten in the story, because, you know...
Well, it doesn't even feel like the story's really started at
Yeah.
that point. Like, it's like an introduction to the characters and, like, the premise. But it takes, like, you know, like 500 or 600 pages in that to get to that point. So, like, I don't know. Because, like, obviously it's from that Urasawa guy who's, like, a really big mangaka. It's just, I don't know, it's really cool. And I love it. Like,
I wasn't sure if you'd like it or not, because I thought maybe I don't know.
Like what? What do you mean?
I don't know. Like, it's just... I don't know. It's about a serial killer, but it's not very horrific. I don't know if it becomes more horrific later on, so I thought maybe you wouldn't enjoy it.
Yeah, like it's not like when I think of like serial killer stuff, like yeah, my mind goes to like more horrific horror, psychological stuff, which I'm sure there's going to be more psychological stuff that goes on in that. But it's just a really, it feels like the makings of a really good crime series.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just really enjoyed it so far. I really want to read 20th Century Boys, which is like the...
Yeah, the previous... Or no, it's after this one, right?
It's just kind of like that artist's like magnum opus kind of thing. It's like considered their best work, I believe.
Eight. 8 of them.
Yeah, it's really bad. Also, I learned a new genre term because I was looking at that artist's work, and that's because there's shonen and seinen, which is young male demographic, older male demographic, but that's considered a nikiga.
I don't think I've heard that before.
It's just like it's kind of a bullshit term when people say like fiction versus literature. But it's like manga that's more inspired by cinematic. More inspired by filmmaking and French comics and stuff like that. So
that's interesting because there are definitely transitions in that manga that are very cinematic.
It's 100% like movie stories.
Yeah.
It's like that was the first thing that struck me about it, and I read that afterwards. I was like, oh, well, this makes perfect sense. Yeah, because it's certainly it's perfectly cinematic. Is there a movie?
I don't know. I'll look it up in a second.
I don't feel like I've ever seen an anime.
I don't know that I ever have either.
But yeah, I'm gonna look into some more titles that are considered Nikiga because it's I think at this point in time it's probably considered totally separate from like.
Oh yeah, there is a monster anime from 2004. I remember seeing this cover now.
Oh,
that I'm looking at it.
But yeah, I feel like it's probably a genre or like a collection of genres that's considered totally separate from the tropes of manga as it stands now. Which is not to say I dislike those tropes, but it is interesting. Yumika is paralyzed, but she's the only one that knows a paralysis spell.
Of course. Yeah, in 2005, it was announced that New Line Cinema acquired the rights for an American live-action film adaptation of Monster.
Oh, that could be really fucking terrible.
It says Academy Award-nominated screenwriter Josh Olson, A History of Violence, was hired to write the screenplay.
Oh.
No new information on the film was released since. In 2013, it was revealed that Guillermo del Toro and American premium television network HBO were collaborating on a plot for a live-action TV series.
Okay.
Co-producer Stephen Thompson of Doctor Who and Sherlock fame was writing the pilot. In 2015, Del Toro told Latino Review that HBO had passed on the project, and they were in the process of pitching to it other studios. That's the last on any live adaptations.
I could get behind a Del Toro adaptation of pretty much anything. The History of Violence screenwriter, that would be cool, just for the fact that means that Cronenberg could be in the running to direct. So that would have been cool. Cronenberg to direct, plus Mortensen, Viggo Mortensen as a possible actor. Where am I going now? So fuck up this. Oh, these fucking poltergeists. But yeah, like, I was kind of surprised by the whole premise. Like, the whole concept is very interesting to me. I mean, the premise is a doctor saves a patient, and the patient turns out to be the titular monster.
Mm-hmm.
But like that whole part of it is like really wrapped up in like the ethics and politics of like the world of medicine and stuff, and it's got a really nice setting because it's set in like it's originally set in like 1980s in Germany, and there's like a brilliant Japanese doctor, like a young Japanese doctor who's the main character.
Yeah, and it's like directly post Berlin Wall, right?
It actually starts pre-Berlin Wall.
Okay.
Because one of the plot points in the very beginning is that a politician has defected across the border.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't defect if it was already down.
And then they're subject to a murder after they defect. And that's like the original killing that happens. And then it jumps forward in time a little bit to 1995, which is of course post-Wall. But then it looks like the brunt of the action is taking place after 1995 in the rest of the series, which I haven't read any of yet, of course. Alright, so let's head back down and start working our way to floor. Actually, well, I can't cast that because Yumiko is paralyzed.
None of the other ones know it?
No.
You checked? Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, I've never seen this one before. Oh. Okay, they don't like ice, because that just did like 220 plus on each hit and killed them all.
Well, they did have wings.
Yeah.
That's always my logic.
Yeah, that makes sense. What is happening right now? Oh, I can't use magic. This Jin has really nice spells, but it doesn't have a lot of magicka. A lot of MP, I mean, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I would really like for Nakajima to not die. If we could do that. Oh my fucking god, okay. I guess we can't do that.
Doesn't one of them know Recarb?
Yeah. It's just what happens now if I've got a dead character and a paralyzed character.
If Nakajima and Yumiko die, do you get a game over?
Yes.
Oh. Does Patra not heal paralyzed?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, it would be really good if she could become unparalyzed right now. Like, oh my god. Oh, this is really bad. Okay, okay, come on, Naga. You can do this. Fuck. Can't. Fuck.
Maybe paralyzed doesn't wear off.
It hasn't so far. It's just... Oh, god damn it. I can't look at a map. I don't know where the elevator is. I was headed toward it, but I'm not sure where it is. Not here. Let me go. God damn it. Oh, no. Why? Why are you doing this to me? You gotta let me go. You gotta let me go. I gotta get out of here. Holy fucking shit, dude. It's over here. Oh, I don't know. I would know. I don't know what, we're not fighting you. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Oh, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Oh no. Stop attacking Yumiko! Why does nobody want to attack the Naga? Oh, thank God.
Hello, J-Mac. It is a lot of succubi. Every time you encounter them, there are fucking 8 of them.
What's up, J-Man? You came just in time to see me get fucking wrecked, apparently. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know where the elevator is. What do I do? No!
Speaking of succubi and manga, I was thinking about that fucking ape shit manga we read a while back.
It's got an English translation now. It's being published in English.
Why?
I don't know. What was it called?
Oh, god damn it, what was it called? I don't have any...
Devil's Ecstasy.
Devil's Ecstasy.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, but yeah, it's being published in English now. Is that the elevator, please? No. Okay, this is very close to the elevator. I think it's around the corner. Please, can I talk to you? Oh, yeah. Have anybody that can't talk to him. Stop that. Ah. Fucking. Ah. No. Just let me out. Free me. Oh, let me go! This is not the elevator. Okay. Oh! Oh! Good lord. That was almost really fucking bad.
Oh, hey Greg, and yeah, meet Megami Tensei.
Meet Megami Tensei.
Even though I'm not playing.
Oh, I don't know why we haven't thought about that yet. Meet Megami Tensei. Greg. Greg the old curmudgeon. Thinking about you again today, Greg. I keep looking at lists, like I do sometimes, of metal albums, and every time I look at a prog metal list, Maudlin the Well is there. You know, like best of genres and stuff. Oh, hello. Strong lady.
Yeah, this is a recolor of an enemy you fought in...
Yeah.
The end, I think. You must color the meat,
Tirith
or
wants...
Tirith will get us.
What color do you want the meat, Tirith?
Radioactive.
Let's see. Let's get this.
To wake up to ash and dust, wipes its ass and slaps its nuts. There we go.
How's that, Tirith? Oh, It's not a pain, Tirith. I mean, it's there to fucking be redeemed.
It looks painful, honestly.
Tirith said everybody has to suffer.
Migraine-inducing meat.
You're not that bad.
I induce my own migraines.
True. Greg says it looks like meat covered in ecto cooler. Hell yeah.
A popular dish from the 80s, boiled beef in ecto cooler.
That's what Greg grew up on. Yumiko has been turned to stone. Everybody just casts their awful fucking spells on Yumiko.
Well, I mean, if all the images I see when I look up info on this game are accurate, it's basically a dude, 2 jacked monsters, and a schoolgirl. So I feel like if you're gonna attack somebody, probably the schoolgirl would be the easiest
Yeah,
target.
I guess that makes sense. What, Nakajima's fucking poisoned. Okay, what do we do here? Nothing. Nothing. We fucking go back.
Does Patra cure poison?
I don't think so.
Oh. What the fuck does Patra do?
I don't know. I'll try it here in a second. What? Fucking devastating. Oh, well, it only hit one of them, though. God damn it.
Yeah, like, maybe part of the problem here is only having one person with all these spells.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
Well, no, I mean, there's a monster, probably, that would be good, but if you're gonna have to pay for the mag, and usually the ones that use magic have very shit health. Oh no.
What happened?
Greg said he was going to see Jen's show in, Worcestershire,
In Worcester.
but fell asleep after work and homework, and slept through it.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Greg. Greg, like the rest of us, also suffers from that condition known as sleepy bitch disease. That most heinous of conditions. Alright, back to the 6th floor. Let's try that again. Let's look at our fucking shit real quick. Alright, Nakajima, level 38. Shit. I forgot what you told me about that monster that takes levels, but we've obviously run into it again because Yumiko is only level 39 right now. She was level 40 when we started, and she leveled up, so she's been hit like twice.
Why would you put a spell like that? Like, that lasts outside of battle. Like, inside battle is frustrating and fucking enough.
Yeah, and like, look, it's taking... Oh no, I'm sorry. It was Nakajima who was level 40, so he's been hit twice, but it took 2 points of his vitality. instead of taking it from the ones that I actually put it in. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Does Yumiko know, like, a silencing attack? Do you remember?
I don't think she knows it right now. I don't know if she can learn one. Like, I feel like I remember what all of their spells do, but I can look it up.
Yeah, please look up the silencing spell to see if there's any way to combat against spells. Because if there is, I really feel like we should be doing it every time we enter battle.
Atra heals, sleep, bind, happy, panic, and close.
Okay.
No, she doesn't know anything that casts silence.
But is there a spell that does it?
Well, I'm sure. I'm about to try to look it up.
Dude, fuck these fucking succubus, dude. Like, what the fuck? They've already reduced Nakajima to 65 health. Like, this is utterly ridiculous. Yeah, this is clearly just going to be a grinding stream. I mean, we're doing a little bit of mapping, but, like, I'm just not at a level where I'm doing much good against groups of enemies. Especially if, like, one of them can fucking steal my levels. Do you know what enemy that is?
I'm trying to find out. I feel like I looked it up last time. The spell Tetraja will protect party members from having their level reduced. It also protects against instant kill. Pazuzu used to know it.
Okay.
But, like, I don't know if you have anybody who knows it now. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find...
It's okay.
Fuck the succubus is usually the idea.
Oh yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah, if anybody wants to read an interesting manga about succubi, there's a manga called
Devil's Ecstasy.
Devil's Ecstasy that is now being translated into English, actually. But it's just a fucking batshit It's very short, actually. It's only like 3 or 4 volumes, but it's just this really batshit story about an international cult of succubi that are trying to take over the world by running these like megacorp brothels where they lure men in and like, you know, literally suck their life essence out through their cocks. It's something. It's something else.
What is this game called?
It's Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter what I type in, I never get the right one.
Talk to this. I guess not. Like this enemy only shows up in groups of one, and it like talks shit at you, but it's really easy to kill.
It can cast Cursed, which has a chance of instant kill.
Oh.
Max says there are worse ways to die.
True. True. I mean...
Okay, it's the Loas. They can cast it.
Oh, wow, okay.
I don't think you encounter these on this level, but this guy can also cast it.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, you have. You fought him all the time in the previous area.
Oh, okay.
It's those cool-looking devil dudes, who, like, it's labeled Mephisto here, but I'm not 100% sure that's what it's labeled. Oh, no, they're later on. They look exactly like the vampires that you fought. Like, it's the same color scheme and everything, but they can also cast it, but they're in the Infinity Palace.
Oh, that's the last part of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yes, dear. Apparently eating a gecko is a much worse death.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you guys sent that article, and, like, yeah, I agree that, like, it sucks, but, like, I'm kind of the opinion also that, like, the hospital probably didn't do anything wrong for the most part, and probably didn't really know what to do for that guy. and the family is just like in, grieving, obviously, and looking for somewhere to like place some kind of blame, because like it just seems so random.
I don't know. I feel like if your body is retaining too much fluid, a catheter shouldn't be a stretch of a doctor's medical expertise.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know.
And you definitely shouldn't be saying, "Oh, I guess we should have thought of that," to the family.
No, I just like that's a weird scenario, and I don't know. But yeah, there's an article, which I guess we could also link if anybody wanted to read it, where a dude just ate a gecko. I'm assuming alive, maybe, and on a dare, and like immediately went into like septic shock and salmonella. Or not immediately. I think it took a few days, but he basically had like severe salmonella and like septic shock and all this kind of shit, and like quickly died in a really horrific, painful way.
So don't eat geckos.
It's a statue of a beautiful goddess. A voice comes from the statue. Please close your eyes. Close your eyes. Is this Hecate? Sure. Your body began floating when you closed your eyes. What? What the fuck?
Well, if you hit restart, it'll take you to the last place you saved. Or the last healer you went to, I think.
Yeah, I don't have enough magic for it to start. Oh my god.
Wow.
Hang on a second, we gotta mute. Sorry about that. Had a minor emergency. Yeah, it's here. It's like, I agree. Like, the whole thing's really weird. I don't know. Very strange story. I think what I should do is I should use a jewel on Yumiko, which does not replenish her magicka, so that was useless. Okay. I guess I'm fucked. Yeah, like there's no way for me to use Tristart because I don't have enough Magicka, and I used a jewel, but that just replenishes health, not MP. So it's
Uh, I need to look up another news story that I heard today.
so that means we have to go. To the elevator. Do we go to the elevator? Yes. What? There's been too much news lately. Things keep happening, and none of them are very good.
Well, this one is just further proof that
What's the story?
the story is a Florida man is facing
Yeah,
felony
okay.
charges for throwing a hot dog at a cop.
Well, I mean, that's, it's like throwing a baby at somebody because it's.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, cops are pigs. You throw a piece of pig at a cop. Got felony charges for
Yeah,
that?
he was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer without arrest.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, I'm sorry, the way I heard it framed, the people were acting like it was illegal to sell hot dogs in Florida. But I don't see any mention of that. It just sounds like there was some sort of event happening and there was a street closure. So, like, while the street was closed, he was permitted to sell hot dogs there. But then the closure ended, and he wanted to continue selling what product he had. And the cops were like, no, 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 you can't sell hot dogs here. Because that's the important laws that you want to enforce.
In Arizona, I assume it's passed, or maybe it hasn't like actually passed yet. I don't know, but there's a bill that's been written by I believe the governor of Arizona that makes it illegal to film within 8 feet of a police officer. Which, essentially means it's illegal to film a police officer. Because I would guarantee you they would then be trained to immediately come within 8 feet of anybody who's filming. Grind on these lower level guys for a bit here.
Kinky.
Oh yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? How's Friday night for you?
Greg says he's finally free and clear to stop isolating from COVID.
Oh, nice. Congratulations. I heard there was more monkeypox going on in the States now. There's been like cases in Florida, I guess. Like I don't know really what that means or how easily or quickly it transmits, but I also don't know if it's like incredibly harmful to humans, but
Greg says he's just kind of meh.
he's kind of what?
Meh. Meh.
Meh. Sorry, Greg. How's the schooling going?
Good was behind on assignments, but got caught up today.
Good. The corridor of Mazurka. Alright, so we are finally back here. So let me heal, let me save, then we will go back and try our best to finish at least the 6th floor. But it's giving me troubles. It's giving me fits up there.
Greg says he got an A on the first week's project.
Fuck yes, Greg, you're my hero.
But has been struggling with the other ones with this week's project.
I believe in you, Greg. You just gotta go in there and be like, yeah, look, I'm Greg Massey. I'm kind of a big deal, so...
I'm Greg Massey, and you can kiss my assy.
The fuck?
It's a very stupid thing to say, but you could say
You
it.
could say it. That's a kaiju serpent. Did I go in here?
Don't ever use fire on those guys.
The
They'll absorb
birds?
it.
Okay, yeah. Like I said, the ice, like, knocks them out almost instantly. So clearly that's the way to go with them. Beast Stonka.
Yeah, our viewer count went down, so I assume that was Greg leaving.
Yeah. Beast Stonka defeated. A treasure chest. Soma obtained.
Oh, Tirith found a French press that was just mysteriously gone.
Oh, hell yeah, Tirith.
It's in her camping gear.
I love using French presses. Like I think French press coffee is yeah. I think French press coffee is even more enjoyable to me than pour over coffee. I do like pour over a lot.
Pour over's just the easiest.
Pour over is very easy, but like if I'm chilling with some coffee, like if I'm trying to relax and have some coffee, I really like a French press.
Jared says make a big batch for iced coffee in the AM.
Iced coffee.
You don't even like iced coffee.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I like iced coffee. I just don't have it a lot. I prefer hot coffee. Like, iced coffee is good, but I just have trouble with drinks that have ice in them. I'm fucking weird.
Built different.
Built different. The silver relief was stolen. It's Hecate's most prized possession, and she's furious. I'm going to put up the BRB for just a second, and we will BRB. Quick little break. So sorry, we're back. We're back. What do I do? What am I doing? This. Okay. And I need to go here, and then I'm back. Okay.
Okay, Greg also says French press rules. The Tirith is asking if folks had their own vacation plans.
Ooh.
But so far, no.
Yeah, Greg, me and Roadkill were talking about, like, we don't have anything planned for summer, but we are taking a vacation at the very tail end of December. Like, we're going the day after Christmas and staying through New Year's Day in a cabin in a national park that's a few hours away from us, which will be like the first vacation we've ever taken, basically. Very excited. Alright, where are we? Alright, I think we've explored all of the 6th floor now, too. If I'm not mistaken. Except for that little patch over there that we can't get to. So, let's go back to the elevator.
Colin is here.
What up, Colin? Get fucking fucked, succubuses.
Colin has an ear infection.
You have an ear infection? Jesus Christ. That's fucking terrible.
It's because you be playing on that keyboard.
Listening to too much raw black metal, you get an ear infection. I've had an ear infection since I was, like, really young. But they really suck. The last time I had an ear infection, I think I was 10. And I used to have a serious fucking problem with needles. So, like, my mom took me to the doctor and they tried to give me a shot for it, you know? And, like, I freaked out and they had to hold me down. I kicked the doctor in the chest. Which I would not recommend you do. Hang on a second. I'm sorry, we're having some issues with something and I keep having to pause. Yeah, I went to the doctor when I was like 10 with an ear infection. I think that's the last one I had. And I did not take it, the shot very well, and I ended up not taking it. They gave the syringe full of whatever to my mom and sent it home with us, and then even then I didn't let her do it.
That sounds very professional.
It was, I've talked to you about this a lot because my
Yeah.
mom has those, like my mom and dad used to always want to go to what they called, quote, good old country doctors, which is really just doctors that don't do things the way you're supposed to do them, really.
And sometimes don't even have medical license.
Sometimes don't even have proper medical license, as the last one they had turned out to be. And that was the case with this guy, too. At the time. So yeah, he sent that home with my mother, and then I was still like, no, we're not doing this. And then I went to a different doctor, like to my actual pediatrician, and he gave me like a regimen of antibiotics, and it eventually went away. But I think my left ear is a little bit permanently damaged from that ear infection. Because it didn't get treated in a very timely manner, which was my fault, but...
No, you were a child. It was not your fault. It was the doctor and your mom's responsibility to make sure you got treatment.
Well, I mean, I did physically assault a doctor.
Okay, that happens to pediatricians a lot.
He was not a pediatrician. I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't, it's nobody's fault, really. I mean...
No, it's the doctor's fault.
No, not really. Like, it's just... some stupid shit, but like...
Yeah, Colin said, is that like a shaman?
Like the
No, it's just an idiot who thinks he's better than you.
Yeah. Yeah, we go to these Alabama shamans. Yeah, like, they wanna be like, they want to be like, oh, we go to these old country doctors. They don't give you, prescriptions you don't need and stuff. Except for the one time that when I was an adult and I went to one of their doctors, he did give me prescriptions I didn't need.
That's what doctors do.
Yeah,
that's their job.
That's their fucking job, dude.
If you go in and they say you're healthy, then you're not coming back.
So like, yeah, I don't go to doctors anyway though.
They ain't got the money for it.
I mean, I have insurance. I'm just stupid. I don't want to go to doctors.
Yeah, you've got insurance, so they can say, no, we don't cover that.
I mean, basic shit would be covered, but I just don't really like going to doctors. Because then you find out what's wrong with you, and then...
If you're lucky, you find out what's wrong with you. If you're not, then doctors just go, oh, no, that's fucked up.
Well, I'm I'm male presenting, so they would tell me what's wrong with me, and they wouldn't just be like, oh, you're too stressed out. But still, well, I don't want to know. Of course, most of my experience with doctors is them just saying, yeah, you're kind of fat. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of fat, I know.
Just skinny people never have health problems. Never.
I went to a doctor one time who...
Yeah, like one of the last ones you went to because you absolutely had to go to a doctor.
I had pneumonia, yeah, and I went to a doctor, like a clinic, and this guy was like, yeah, I mean, you're overweight, but you're all right. And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, I mean, look at me, I'm kind of overweight too, but you'll be okay.
He was also like, yeah, medical care should be free.
Yeah, he was also very vocal about his politics in medicine. Okay, so I'm on the 6th floor now.
Tirith is also pointing out, so this doctor was going to give you an antibiotic shot, couldn't, sent it with your mom instead of just giving you pills.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that was. I don't know why they didn't.
He wasn't a real doctor.
Well, I wish I could remember his name, but I can't.
I'm sure it was hilarious.
He is dead now.
Good for him.
I can't remember his name, but they went to him a lot. Fuck, I'm getting confused here. Let me... Shit, hang on. Okay. I want to go to the 3rd floor. And I want to make it clear that it's not like I'm like, oh, I don't trust doctors. I totally trust doctors. I just, I don't trust certain doctors.
The healthcare system and the way it has made doctors perform their jobs.
Kinda, yeah, is what I'm trying to say. But largely, I'm saying that my refusal to go to doctors and my childhood refusal of treatment, I mostly blame on myself. Okay, so there is that side passage in all of these floors that just goes directly up. So you start when you get to the third floor, there's a side passage that keeps taking you further up, right? But you can only take the elevator to the 6th floor. And that passage goes beyond the 6th floor. So I'm going back to the 3rd floor. I'm on the 3rd floor now. I'm going back to the elevator of the 3rd floor, and I'm going to go back to the proper part of the 6th floor. And there's a separate stairway there that goes up to the 7th floor.
Okay.
So I assume that's just another normal floor. I just still don't know what that side passage goes to, but I'm afraid that it goes to the boss, and I don't want to go to the boss prematurely. Anybody ever had to have their ears cleaned out when they were a kid? Like, I had... When I was in 2nd grade, I had like, hearing problems all of a sudden. Like, the 2nd semester of 2nd grade, I think. Like, my teacher told my mother that, like, I clearly could not hear her for some reason. And I had to go to a doctor, and they took this big, like not a needle syringe, but like one of those huge plunger syringes, like a stainless steel syringe full of like saline and peroxide and shit, and like they put it in your ear, and they like flood your ear with a torrent of this solution, and like earwax came out as like little, basically like little BBs of earwax came out of my ear.
Colin says, yeah, surgically a few times. Got it done today. The ear cleaning.
Oh, well.
Dude says that sounds great. I'd do that right now.
Yeah, in retro, like thinking about it, yeah, I would kind of like to have that done again. Because they told my mother that it was like that because she cleaned my ears with Q-tips, and it pushes the earwax back. And I clean my ears with Q-tips all the time because I don't like to have like shower water in my ears.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to stick them down your ear canal.
I mean, I don't like do it to a painful level. I mean, she didn't either. She just like swabbed my ear, you know. But like, I don't know. Just the way they said it, it's like no matter what you do, if you use Q-tips, it's bad for you. But I don't feel like I have like severe hearing problems now, so I don't know.
Yeah, my sister had to have tubes put in.
Yeah.
When she was very little, but I don't know that I had any childhood hearing problems. Tara says she is also a chronic Q-tip user.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like I clean the outs. Not like the outside of my ear, but the area around.
Yeah, around the canal. But no, I go into the canal and, you know, I swab it for yellow shit and I swab it for water after I get out of the shower because I hate having wet ears, especially because I use earbuds a lot. So like I hate like taking a shower and then immediately putting earbuds in. It's like, oh, my ears are wet. Now the earbuds are all wet and squishy in my ears. It sucks. Okay, now
Getting
I'm
a lot
on.
of ear information.
Yeah, now I'm on the 7th floor. I'm gonna explore the 7th floor.
Yeah, my ears are not. The tear says just hearing it makes me want to go clean mine, but I've already done it once today, so I'm not going to.
Yeah. Do you ever? Huh?
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead.
I was gonna say. All I was gonna say is I don't have that problem with my ears. I have that problem with my fingernails. Like I can feel the dirt and skin underneath my fingernails, even when there's
Yeah.
nothing there.
I don't have that problem. So like my fingernails, like I'll look at them, and I don't like to have dirty nails, but I'll look at them and I'm like, ooh, I need to clean or cut my fingernails or whatever. Colin says I have one wide ear canal and one narrow. I do too, though, and I've because it's my left ear that's narrow. I kind of wonder if it's because of the ear infection I had when I was 10. Because and I'm quoting that the good old country doctor here. He looked in my ear with one of those little
Yeah, whatever those
ear
bitches are
scope things, and he went, "Boy, it looks like a bulldog done chewed that ear up." Because it was all swollen and shit, and I kind of wonder if it has permanently made my ear kind of weird. But yeah, like a lot of the time I have to use 2 separate earbud tips if I use earbuds. Yeah, Tirith, do you ever do that thing where like you find that spot in your ear, and it's not always there, but sometimes you'll get it, and it's like it's tickling the inside of your ear and scratching it at the same time, like scratching a really good itch, and like it just doesn't stop, and like it's almost like that thing where like your ear, nose, and throat, that whole sinus system is interconnected, and it kind of makes you cough almost. But like I'll find that spot sometimes when I'm cleaning my ear, and then I'll scrub it so hard it like makes the skin raw in my ear.
Well, don't do that.
Like I've made my ear bleed doing that before.
Don't do that.
Well, I don't do it often, just sometimes as a treat.
It's just the worst stand-up comedy.
What?
You ever find that spot in your ear?
Also, I've probably said it on stream before, but speaking of like, your sinus systems being connected like that, when I was a kid, I had severe sinus infections for a long time, and I had to have sinus surgeries and go on allergy shots and stuff for a while. And I had this ear, nose, and throat like ENT doctor that I would go to regularly. And Roadkill was there for some of this when we were in high school. Like you went to the doctor with me sometimes. And like they would put that camera up my nose, and like every time the dude would do it, he, like literally they're feeding a camera into your fucking sinus cavity while you're awake. Like all they do is put a little bit of like a mild numbing spray in there, but it doesn't really it's not painful, but you can still feel it.
Yeah.
And like when he would do it, it would make me cough really bad. And he would just be like feeding the camera up, still going, "Why does that make you cough so bad?" And I'm always just thinking, homie, you're the fucking ear, nose, and throat specialist. Why don't you tell me why it's doing that? I don't know.
It's literally in your name, dog. Nose
like,
and throat.
yeah, like you've got to know that this shit's connected. Like whatever you're doing is affecting my throat in some way.
Colin says knows what you mean. If he does it too much, makes him nauseous. Tyrion says, I've never coughed, but I know what you're talking about, little bitch.
Damn.
She didn't say little bitch. I
Well, I
had
know,
that.
but yeah, like I don't know. There's just like you mess with any part of my whole sinus array and it makes me cough. Oh,
What?
my Naga is dead? What happened? We gotta get out of here. What the fuck happened? This is terrible. Let me go. Okay, thank you. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm pretty sure panic does wear off.
Yeah.
Jewel doesn't heal you very well, does it? It's like 20 points. Or is it a
Jewel
heal?
heals you.
Well, I'm just saying you could use that
Yeah,
for Nakajima at
I
least.
guess I should. I don't know what Soma does. Yeah, I'm gonna use this jewel. Let's do this. Might as well use another one here. Maybe I start making my way back to the stairs. Son of a bitch. And you said these things can curse you, right?
Yeah.
Like, when I first fought one of them, it said, like, its first attack, it said it started chanting a curse, but then it just hit us the next time. So I don't know if that's a multi...
Like, it's a... I think it's a chance thing.
Okay.
So, like, it just failed in that instance.
Well, that's good, at least.
But, like, what I read was that Tetrama will... Tetraja will protect you from instant kill attacks
Okay.
and the level decreasing attacks.
Right.
Tears says that her ENT once told her that her vertigo was like a free roller coaster ride without the line.
No,
No.
that's not accurate. What? Kind of horse shit. Doctors be kind of crazy sometimes. Like that's accurate, and like especially when they're dealing with femme presenting folks, it's like they'll say some wacky fucking shit, dude. Maybe I'll summon the Sebek and see how it fares instead of the Naga for a while. Let's try to go back now.
I remember one of the last times I got glasses when I was still living with my mom. like the dude was examining my eyes, and he just said to me, "Have you ever gone to a doctor about your skin?" It's like, dog, I'm 18.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanna say to a fucking, like, what the fuck? Like, my dad always used to tell me about taking my mom to an eye doctor when she was pregnant with me, and like the dude's like, you know, getting the machine, like the optometry thing lined up on her face, and he's just like, "Do you know your eyes and your ears are crooked?"
I mean, at least that's related to eyes.
And it made
that's not him going, "Damn, you're fat, huh?"
Yeah, it made her cry. And my dad's like, "What the fuck, motherfucker?"
Like, for real, this dude's just fucking examining my eyes, and he goes, "Your skin's real broken out. Have you seen a dermatologist?" Like, dude, I'm 18. This is how we look. Sorry.
Like, it's just so shitty to say. It's like, yeah, dude, I know. It sucks. Sorry.
The funny part was I had medicine for it. Like, I used medicine throughout my teenhood that bleached my fucking clothes.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. My mom, I've always had acne really bad when I was a kid, and like my mom would be like, "Well, it just means you're like," and I was young too, and she was like, "You know, you're getting it out of the way now, and then when other people are gonna have it, you won't." But I consistently had acne, and I still have acne sometimes.
How much more gross personal information you guys want to hear about us tonight? You want to hear about our bowel habits?
Colin says my doctor seems super normal. Everything's super normal about you, Colin. You got no childhood trauma or anything. You just rub it in over there.
Yeah, Jared's like, yeah, you're white, thin, and a man. Of course they're normal to you.
That's true. Like for real, like, because like I say, like, doctors have always been pretty straightforward with me. Like, yeah, they'll tell you you're fat, but it's whatever. But like, it's like nothing but horror stories if you're not, like, you know, male, basically.
Like, pretty much from the time I was in middle school through high school, I would be in the doctor's office on a monthly basis.
Why?
Because my stomach was so fucked up. And not once did a doctor even propose a test. Like, I'd go in and I'd say, "I feel too sick to go to school." And they'd be like, "Huh, that's weird. Nothing's wrong with you. Go home and go back to school tomorrow." That happened for years, and not once did a doctor say, "Maybe we should run a test," or ask, you know, "What's triggering this?" I got fucking nothing.
And your mom was
like,
treated
one
the same
time,
way.
yeah, one time a doctor said, "I don't know, you're kind of fat. You could lose some weight." I was barely 10 pounds overweight at that point.
Yeah, that's stupid as fuck. Like, they really do be treating, like, female folks, AFAB folks differently. Like, it's fucking weird. Because, like, I will emphasize that I've never really had a bad interaction with a doctor. They just sometimes have pissed me off a little bit, but it's never been to where I would be like, you know, "You're not doing anything for me." So I would agree, Colin, that my doctors have also been pretty normal, except for the one that my mom went to that one time. But even he, I don't think, was negligible. It's just, I kicked him in the chest. I don't really blame him.
I still think there are certain lines of work where you should probably expect shit, and if you don't want to deal with it, you shouldn't get that job.
How do I cure poison?
I'm just happy it was a doctor and not a nurse.
What?
That you kicked.
Oh, yeah.
The doctors always get to avoid the bad shit.
Like, the nurses were holding me down, but they were holding my arms and not my legs. And he came from the front.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I'm on, like, it was, the way I remember it was almost like a dentist chair.
Mm-hmm.
So like they were on either side of me holding my arms, and this dude came from the front, and I just fucking got him square in the chest with the heel of my foot.
Yeah, Tira says doctors will ask you 3 times if you could be pregnant, then twice if you're on drugs, and then say you're overweight.
True. Oh, where am I going? Okay, I need to go over there. Dungeon exploration. Gotta explore them motherfucking dungeons. Oh shit, jokes on them. Colin is pregnant. Don't type that, because then the government's gonna come for you. You're gonna get put on a list. This chamber over here.
Does this dude got like 3 faces? Or are those claws?
I'm sorry, where's the third face? It's got 2 heads.
Oh, okay. This area that's supposed to be the crotch looks like Roger Klotz.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
First off, Colin, no babies are cute, so you're wrong. They all look like sausage.
What do you say?
He said, I have the cutest little mixing and mastering engineers. They're gonna look like sausage jammed into a case too small. That's just what babies look like.
Oh, that's fucking cruel.
That's what they fucking look like.
Yeah, I don't often find myself thinking babies are very cute. Like, every so often, it's like, oh, that's...
I've never seen a cute baby.
I don't know, like, every so often, like, you know, that's
Babies evoke in me the same fear
yeah.
as seeing an ape,
to
be honest with you.
Like, infants are pretty, scary looking sometimes. Could Gaia have stolen the relief? No one would risk their life to buy it. Why would he do such a foolish thing? Okay, let's progress forward here.
Oh, you're right. We do have a Ghost Meat brand baby.
Oh, the little Eidolon baby that my sister painted. I forgot about that. That's a family heirloom. My mom framed it. It's up in the house now, at their house. At her house. Little sausage babies. Oh my god, come on now. Actually, can we not fight? Thank you. I'm just really getting fucking tired of you guys. Fucking nothing. Okay. So that's this whole floor. So that's up. See, it's starting to get difficult now because I'm having to go up to the 6th floor and then up to the subsequent floors manually instead of using the elevator. So let's go back there at least, and oh, I gotta fill in that spot down there. It's gonna drive me crazy. Oh my god.
He was a straggler. He was late for the party.
Destroyed. Have you noticed that I keep having the maximum number of magnetite I can have?
Oh no.
Like, it keeps capping out at 9999.
Uh.
Okay, so this is the 6th floor, and then I have to walk over. Okay, so like the elevator is very close to this stairway, which is nice. So next we need to go to the 8th floor. So come on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the top floor. What are we at? What time is it?
You're about 15 minutes shy of 3 hours.
Okay. I think I might just call it there then.
Okay.
Because I'm getting tired of fighting guys. And I might literally try to do some grinding before I play again. Just so maybe that top floor and whatever comes after goes a little quicker. When I play again too, I might save and go up that side passage on all those floors and just see if maybe that's where the statue I need is. Because I feel like it's either the statue or the boss.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, or it could
what
be
about that one statue that teleported you?
I don't know. I think that's just a teleport.
Okay.
I don't know why it thinks you want to teleport there. But I mean, you found the same thing in Valhalla. Like when you were in Valhalla, there was a teleport back to the first city. That hypnotist guy.
Yeah.
And that statue seems to be doing that. It's just transporting you back to the previous dungeon.
It's just a punishment.
It's not a punishment. I think it's like a fast travel system that's only one way, basically. All right. So that's us for the week. Let me think. Not streaming this weekend. Monday.
Yeah, back with Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts. Wednesday. Control. I'm hoping I'm getting to the end of Control. I think I'm getting close because like we're about to go find the brother and everything. I've got a couple of small things I want to do after Control, but I'm not going to do any longer games until October because Scorn comes out in October and I really want to play Scorn. But I kind of want to do smaller stuff until then. I think Megami Tensei next week might be on Thursday. Because I think
oh yeah,
there's a vegan food truck that is coming by Tank Dating Sim. Let's do that soon too, yeah, because that can be a smaller one we do. There's a vegan food truck that is coming to like the little town my mom lives in. Because they do like this like food truck thing once a month in their little like town center, which is like 3 buildings, but like food trucks from Birmingham come in, and there's apparently a vegan one that's coming, and I kind of want to go try that. And then we might go to a bookstore or something. So I think we'll probably take that Friday night off to go have dinner and stuff, which is really, really fucking rare for us.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. We will see you next week. Have a good weekend. Please get better, Colin. Goodbye.
Bye.